Hello guys, this video together we go to learn more about the meaning of the card in tarot cards. 1. Justice's meaning. Justice is a very good card to find in your spread if you have acted with kindness and fairness towards other and, especially, if you have been a victim. It is a significant indicator of a positive resolution, although how and what sort will depend on your own experiences. If you have been unfair, abusive, or otherwise shady and immoral in your dealings, though, pay heed. For the unjust, this card is, at best, a dire warning to change your ways before retribution falls upon you, and, at worst, a simple statement that it is already too late. In neutral cases, it may simply be telling you to seek out balance in your life. Past. Balancing your emotions will pay off and bring you harmony in relationships. The confusion of your life can be overcome if you find inner balance. Present. You will receive some gift of advice or have a debt repaid to you. Future. When all is said and done, you will receive the outcome that you truly deserve. Your moral character will be justified, so maintain integrity and strive to balance yourself. Yes, no key interpretation. The Justice card is all about karma, fairness, and balance in different affairs in your life. It does not suggest an outcome that is either for or against you, but accountability, dignity, and integrity are all liked to its presence. There is no clear-cut answer to your question. Key dates, timing, and astrology. Libra, key dates, September 23 to October 22. 2. The Hanged Man's meaning. The Hanged Man can be interpreted in two very different ways. All change is a small kind of death, as the old must die to create the new, and it may simply indicate upheaval or change in your future, perhaps beyond your control, but more likely a decision that, for good or ill, you will not be able to turn back from. The other interpretation is one of sacrifice, although whether this sacrifice is small or great may not be easily interpreted. Both interpretations imply permanence, and that you should give very careful thought to the decisions in your life. Past. Letting go of some things from your past has brought new value to your spiritual life. That which you sacrificed must be seen in a new way. Present. If there is something being rushed, this may suggest that it is going to pause. Keep in mind that the act of giving help is not more important than the person being helped. Future. Many things are unknown to you now, so you must make new goals and plan carefully. Acting at the right moment will get you ahead. Yes, no key interpretation. The Hanged Man suggests some sort of metamorphosis through breaking patterns, letting go, or going through a period of transition. Although it could indicate having to give something up in order to gain a fresh perspective, it has neither positive or negative connotations. Maybe is the answer. Key dates, timing, and astrology. Neptune, no key dates, ruled by Neptune. 3. Death's meaning. Death is indicative of change in your future. This change can be in almost any aspect of your life, but it will almost certainly be permanent, significant, and absolute. Death suggests a complete severance between the past and the future, and it will likely be painful. Despite the sense of loss that may accompany it, death fills an important and natural role in life, and leads eventually to acceptance. It is a necessary part of moving forward, and you will find the changes easiest if you embrace them, rather than fight them. Expect the end of a close friendship, a job, a marriage, or even a life, but do not focus too greatly on the negative. Past. You have moved into a new phase of life. All things change with time, and your path through this world is no different. Present. A major event is approaching and will arrive suddenly. You will lose something valuable. Future. To move forward, develop a new perspective on the world. The past is behind you and the rest of your life is still ahead of you, so continue the journey with all your heart. Yes, no key interpretation. The Death card shows some sort of dramatic change in order to have a new beginning. It is often associated with some sort of loss, failure, or destruction. The overall tone of this card is dark and not good. Thus, your answer is no. Key dates, timing, and astrology. Scorpio, key dates, October 23rd to November 22nd. 4. Temperance's meaning. An optimistic card, Temperance encourages you to find balance in your life and approach problems with a calm demeanor. It recognizes that opposing forces need not be at war within you. Tread carefully in any major decisions you make, with confidence that good decisions will lead to a good resolution for you. Past. The experiences you've had learning to work in harmony with others will be an ongoing trend. Balancing the material and psychic elements in your life has deeply influenced you. Present. Something you have long desired will come to fruition. Expect a wealthy partnership or marriage to develop in your immediate social circle. Future. Take control of your life and practice moderation. By staying in balance, you will resolve any current conflicts and begin a new chapter in your life. Yes, no key interpretation. The Temperance card suggests divine intervention, balance, and harmony. The positive overall presence of this card in your spread reveals high levels of self-confidence and control in your endeavors. The answer provided by this card is most likely yes. Key dates, timing, and astrology. Sagittarius, key dates, November 23rd to December 21st. 5. The Devil's meaning. The devil is in the business of entrapment. It signifies a situation from which there is no escape, or a road leading to one. Forewarning may let you avoid the trap, or it may not. What sort of trap, and how you might avoid it, depends on where the devil appears in your spread, and what other cards surround it. This card does not foretell doom, only the need for prudence. Past. One of the choices you've made was wrong for you. Negative forces are slowing your development. Present. There is an event beyond your influence that will change your life. It is uncertain whether it is good or bad, but avoid extravagant behavior and be true to yourself. Future. The time is coming that you will have to find beauty within yourself and stop the projections you are casting on the world. Find the courage to change your life. The course of your life is beyond your knowing, but this awareness will defeat your self-delusions. Yes, no key interpretation. The devil is about all things negative. Anger, violence, temptation, fear, and doubt are just some of the terrors associated with this card. It suggests feeling trapped, perhaps in an unhealthy relationship, an addiction, or a lie. Without a doubt, this card is telling you no. Key dates, timing, and astrology. Capricorn, key dates, December 22nd to January 19th. 6. The Tower's meaning. Dark and foreboding, the Tower is the embodiment of disruption and conflict. Not just change, but the abrupt and jarring movement caused by the unforeseen and traumatic events which are part of life. The Tower in your spread is always a threat, but life inevitably involves tragedy, and you must decide whether you will face it with grace. Past. To make room for the new, the old must be destroyed. The ambitions that you have been following are built on weak foundations and offer false rewards. Present. A conflict is coming to a head in your life. Relationships will need to be reevaluated and restructured in order to maintain. Future. By withstanding the coming challenges, your future will be bright. See in things as you want them to be in order to make them become that way. Knowing the worst is behind you can give strength. Yes, no key interpretation. The Tower is all about unexpected events and changes coming up in your life. However, the changes are along the lines of something catastrophic, disastrous, and overall negative. It could be related to some sort of accident, disaster, or damage to another area of your life. The answer provided by this card is no. Key dates, timing, and astrology. Mars, no key dates, ruled by Mars. Thanks for watching the video track. Tap like and subscribe to follow the next video, but tarot cards.